Okay. We are back. Does this work? It does work. Crazy. I've had issues with the buttons being unresponsive in the past, but now it's working. Hello. It is week number 2 since... I guess it's, I don't know. Would last week be week number 1 of the debut? This would be week number 2. How's everyone doing today? We're a little bit late today because we kind of started. Our schedule's kind of late today, and then we got super food today. We went out to get some Cajun food, and we ate way too much. I'm like, I'm in like one of those what they call like a bread-induced coma, basically. Too much snacking. I need to move this bottle here. It's blocking my chat. Yeah, last stream was like 3 hours of just media discussion, basically. So I didn't really get much time to actually play Deus Ex. I started Deus Ex, and I got like 30 minutes in, and then it was like we were kind of getting close to 4 hours on stream, and also we were needing to go to the store that night, so we didn't really have time. So I had to call it kind of short there. Hope everyone's doing well today. Also, thank you for the sub. I'm not sure why it hasn't launched a alert for that. Let me try refreshing this. Oh, I didn't do it. No, there's supposed to be a sub alert. Thank you, love, for the sub. Didn't get a Howie scream, unfortunately. Yeah, he gave me a stealth sub. A submarine sandwich. That's what Pumpkin basically. She had like a lobster sandwich, which I thought was going to be like a smaller like bun or something, but it ended up being like a super long submarine sandwich. Okay, I turned it down a little bit. How's that? Yeah, the po' boy. Yeah, that's what they called it, I think. Po' boy. Never heard of such a thing. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like I guess like a hoagie. Depending on where it's from, they'll call it like a sub or a hoagie. I think hoagie's like a New Jersey thing. Shrimp po' boy. Yeah, I've never heard of that before, but it sounds like it'd be good. It's like seafood submarine sandwich, basically. I've always just called them sub sandwiches. But today we're going to be playing more Deus Ex. We're actually going to get into the game, because we're just like, kind of like at the beginning of the Statue of Liberty level. What's this game on Steam? I just booted up Steam and I see Expedition 33. What is this? Sort of like hyper on this game or something. Is this a Souls-like game? I look at it and it looks kind of looks like a Souls-like kind of game. Just looking at the marketing and screenshot of this game or something. There's costume is the most favorite. Yeah, I don't know if that's surprising or not. I feel like it is surprising, but it also isn't surprising. I don't know. It's hard to beat the classic. I think this is my favorite one, the Cyberpunk one. Like, I mean, I'm partial to classic, but if I was to pick one aside classic, I feel like it would be this one. Yeah, it's weird. There's a new Oblivion remaster / remake that just kind of dropped the other day, like just out of the blue. It's like a stealth drop, and my understanding is that it basically just has the entire game logic just running in the background, where it is the original Oblivion, like to a T. Basically, it's got like all the like junky elements of Oblivion, like all the bugs and jank and whatnot, but it's just got like, you know, Unreal Engine doing all the graphical rendering stuff on it. So it's got like, new assets and models and lighting and whatnot. But you get to have all the get to have all the jank of the original game, and I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. It's funny to watch it because like all the NPCs like move and kind of react like the same way they do in the original game. That like kind of funny jank kind of look to it, but now it's like modern graphics, you know, modern desaturated graphics where everything is you know, it's not green and vibrant. It's like dull and like washed out looking basically. Cyberpunk would have tied if we got one more vote. That's not surprising. Came close. Yeah, it apparently includes all the bugs that the original game had. Just kind of funny. Where is Deus Ex? Here you are. Yeah, Oblivion's the one I probably played the most of when I was growing up. I played a lot of Morrowind too, but I played Oblivion more, I think, because I actually had like my own copy of the game, like installed on my PC. Daggerfall was the first one I had exposure to, but I never played Daggerfall myself. I just kind of watched. I was just watching it be played when I was younger. Remove the patch of slashing someone or something while dropping and making a billion copies of the item. So there's a duping technique in Oblivion. That's also not surprising. Alright, let's go over the game room. Does this button work? Yes, it does. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Alright. Grab that Deus Ex. How's this? Oh, it's kind of freezing up. There we go. People are scrambling to pre-order the Switch 2. This is the save. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to get a Switch 2. I mean, hell, I don't even have a Switch 1. Let me turn my voice up. Yeah. I'll try that. Oh, my friend was pulled a little bit away from me, too. Alright, back to game. There we go. We are back at the Liberty Isle. There's an enemy right there. Oh yeah. Whoops, forgot my controller. Just playing it with my mind. Alright, this guy's not aware of any of the commotion's been going on. Eventually catch up to him. Oh, there we go. He was walking down like floor levels as I started swinging at him. Like a pile there. There's a rat. Get over here. Yes! So like the best video game dead rat sound. The Mario Kart looks better in the last. I have no opinion about Mario Kart. That's a good robot here also. It's kind of funny, but you have like this security bot that's on your side, He like patrols the entire like outskirt of the Liberty Island, just guns down any of the soldiers that get near him. I've actually played the PS2 port of Deus Ex, and it works weirdly well on controller. Yeah, JC Denton dies really fast from cigarettes. Must just be the weakness of nano augs.
Our undercover man Harley Philippin should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Just reload the battle prod. Right. Listen to this sound. It sounds like the rat noise, but like distorted. So I love the skybox in this. Got this like city JPEG. And you got like this nice like sky scrolling texture. That guy patrols. This guy just kind of sits here. Wait for this other guy to patrol. Alright. If I get him in the back, it should be an instant. There we go. This guy's got a 10mm, so you gotta watch out for that. Nice. Yeah, there's like, I don't know what it is. There's like a specific spot you gotta hit with people for the baton to like consistently knock them out one hit. So I'm getting lucky with these hits, I feel like. I'm used to having to like, just like slam it into them multiple times. Hey Slop, how's it going? We're running a little bit late today, but we're fine. We're using like 30-06 in the rifle in this game for some reason. Yeah, I love the knockout sound. The ooh sound is really funny. Yeah, medikit. Yeah, seafood's pretty expensive. Soda. Nothing better than drinking some floor soda. This game like super hangs up whenever I try to open the menu also. I think, oh, there we go. Alright, all that, because I just want to drink a soda. Give me 2 HP. Iron and copper.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue's copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here. I heard that you can get me inside. Depends. You get your man
My
out,
dad
take
works
back
for
the
Steam.
statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake. You can trust me. I'll take your word.
There's the Howie scream.
Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you.
Thank you for the sub.
I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business. Thanks.
You get skill points. A way to go forward, technologies go backwards. I watched me Chambers gun an outdated cartridge. Yeah, I always wondered why it was 30-06 in this game. Yeah, it is a big-ass bullet. I use F12 for the flashlight button. Yeah, I end up like, I like hotkeyed a lot of the augments in this game. Makes it easier to use instead of like going through all the F keys for every augmentation you want to use. Talking about Hellblade 2. Yeah, we started watching Hellblade 2 like a week ago. We never like finished it. We just watched like little bits of it here and there. We finally committed to finishing it last night. That movie's pretty good. It's kind of what I expected it to be, I feel like. Really good set design and like, I don't know, it has some good like action sequences, very fantastical. I feel like I wasn't like super impressed by like I guess like the script or like the story of the movie. It was kind of just fine, basically. But I do feel like the like the set and like, what do you call it? Like costumes, makeup design, all that stuff. All that stuff was really good in the movie. Alright, do I have a thing that lets me go underwater? I can't remember if this game has that. Like a rebreather or something. It's kind of every time I like tab to open my inventory, it's like super long. The laser mod. Yeah, let's put on the pistol. Drink a beer, get some health. Yeah, I feel like the pacing, like, I don't know, there's something about the pacing in the movie I feel like it wasn't bad, but I feel like could have been better, I guess. Choco Lint, is this a Chunko Honey? I think this is a Chunko Honey candy bar. Choco Lint Dream, it's chocolate, it's people, it's both. 85% recycled material, that's crazy. Okay, this is just a hazmat suit. I don't think you can use it for going underwater. Now this is what this is what the swimming skill is for. They tell you to never go swimming skill, but I'm kind of tempted to go swimming skill because I want to go down here, not drown. It's my save button. Or rebound my quick save. I need to check that. This will be under keyboard and mouse. Okay, if it's 5 and 0, I see. Okay, got it saved. So here's no swimming skill. You're like terrible at swimming. It's so slow. Probably blow this thing up with the GEP gun. How many lockpicks do I have? I just have one lockpick. I feel like I want to save that. The question though is, will the GEP gun's rocket go underwater? It doesn't. Can I shoot it at the surface of the water, or is this going to blow me up? That's the other question. Oh, it actually goes. Nice. Hey, don't worry about it. Alright, let's go. Hold our breath for about like 15 seconds, it feels like. So, shotgun. Grab that. Alright. Might take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna mix things up with the system for the Rosso Dude mod. Probably not. So I'm more familiar with this than the modded version. Look, I got like a memory leak every time I like open the inventory. Reload. Putting reload mod on the GEP gun would be really good. But I'm gonna go pistol, so I'm gonna put accuracy on the pistol. I'll hold on to this reload mod.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Few things around here I haven't explored. I like to try to find all the goods in the level. This guy's got a sniper rifle. You gotta watch out because these guys could like shoot your head or your chest. This big ass gun, you just die. Nice. Tech goggles. I don't like that you can't like move a body unless you loot everything off of their body. And if you don't have space for, like, say the gun, then you just can't move the body.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
That's an evil bot there. That little thing it slides around. It's so funny. It's like a Roomba. That thing will blast you. Don't think you can see me from this distance. Okay.
I know I heard, huh?
That's the first prod hit, didn't work. Yeah, that guy's already dead. It is Deus Ex. It's the running on grass sound effect. That's what the Gep gun's for. I love these pigeons. I hate this super long loading for the inventory. I think I got rid of the binoculars. You're gonna play the GMDX Sarge version this weekend. Let me know how that goes.
You can either avoid its patrol route, or if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Let's give this guy the baton. Yes. That's the power of the Gep. You know, you could lockpick this, but I don't want to. Use the Gep gun, the ultimate lockpick device. We got credit. And what was that, tranquilizers or something? Look at the rats come to investigate this explosion too. Hee hee. I guess the sound of the Gep gun explosion like attracts enemies pretty far. So what I like about this game is the open-ended level design. So it's like you could just go through like the front door if you wanted to, and I'm pretty sure that's what Pumpkin did when she first played this game. She just like waltzed in through the front door, somehow avoided the robot. Just went like straight to the objective and didn't even like realize like how or like where she was going. Just kind of walked into it. I was very surprised because a lot of people like they play this game. This is the they play this first level and they like get lost or confused or like die a lot because they might pick up this game and try to play it like it's just a traditional shooter or something like that. Yeah, I usually do this where you go around back to shipping container and just climb up through the back. I don't know if, was it this? You got really angry at the level where it's like the rooftops of like the snipers. That was a level that was like making you go crazy, from what I remember. Got two guys there. I love the knockout sound. Ooh. I know it's because I put points in low tech, but Baton is feeling way more consistent than I am used to. I'm used to like having to hit these people multiple times. Alright, we're approaching the Statue of Liberty. Here's a spot where, yeah, they got these little grenade traps, which if you're fast enough, you can disarm them and then pick them up. Just a couple of guys here.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why are we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Jojo.
Yeah, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
These guys split up, or if they just stay here. What I do like doing... Let's see if they're still here. Alright. I like the gas grenades.
That's him. He's a cop.
Alright, we got their little eye wiping effect here, and I like to combine it with... Let's give him a tranquilizer shot. He like instantly reacted to that one. Just give me a bit to open my inventory. Because this poison might kill me if I don't med first. Where's he? There we go. So when you mix like a gas and a tranquilizer together, you can kind of like get them stunned, and then you tranquilize them, and they'll usually just pass out in the gas. Because you can't, like, as far as I know, you can't actually make them like pass out just from the gas alone. You have to like use something in combination with it. Like the more frequently you open your inventory, the less amount of time you have to like wait for it to open. You see like here, like it's fine now. You need to find Gunter. She should be down here somewhere. That's an easy one to disable. Let's use a the PS20. These stupid things. These PS20 disposal pistols are so bad in the base game. Looks like he's faced away. Don't really have much pepper spray right now. Okay, patrols back and forth. It's another Half-Life crowbar here.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts. This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
You know, the Statue of Liberty, it's like right next to the United Nations headquarters, has really bad security. I'm sure there's an easy solution to this inventory lag issue. I think Og said that it's tied to basically like what renderer you're using or full screen or something like that. But like if I guess I could play the game in windowed or something, but I don't like windowed. And borderless windowed doesn't seem to work for me. If you're crouching and you throw an object, then it makes it not loud when it lands. I don't know if you can actually stack. I don't think you can stack on this. How's he facing the wall like that? So you notice the body. Yeah, it just shows the green for difference this time. I usually use like probably the blue or the like the gray HUD.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Oh no, I heard something.
This working mirrors. That's it. It's an NSF. That's it. Oh, it's one of those. NSF-001 smash the state. Maybe it's case sensitive. There we go. Water? Thank you. Alright, so here's a workaround. You talk to Gunter. He wants you to hand him over a weapon. And if you have the pistol in your inventory, you have no choice but to hand him the pistol if you're going to give him any weapon. Otherwise, you can give him your knife. I don't plan to use a knife, so you can have it.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon.
I never
and
did the
move on a drive.
Minhara toggle. Is that this one?
As you wish. Take my knife.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Yes. You know, skill points in the wine bottles. Alright. Pistol back. Or Gunter went. I think he just like went out the front door or something. He doesn't care about stealthing or alarms. Oh, this like rotating water texture here. Here we are. I can steal some money from someone's ATM. 4558. I think you can copy paste this. 230023 4558. Yeah, you can do that. Game has copy pasting. Yeah, let me just take $200 out of someone's random's account. That's fine. Alright, so the climax of the mission's up here.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
In the water ring.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
There we go. Alright, don't quick draw me, please. Alright, that's one down. Thank you. Alright, I got them. Just need to wait this gas out a little bit. So, quick save. Cool. Gas grenade dissipated. Chunko honey. I think that's what it's called at least. Need to inspect it. There's Chunko honey. Can only carry one PS20 at a time. Pretty sure GMDX made them actually like good, the PS20s.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
I'll have to pick up the 40. Hold on. I'll need this crowbar. I'll drunk talk to him.
I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload New York.
Yeah, it's a guy with hair, none.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Yeah, if you go to... Yeah, here it is. Hair, none. I clearly see hair on this guy. Must have been a communication error.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Suddenly,
The chief finally let
reinforcements
us loose.
here.
We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter. I'll take it from here.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
You have a single fact to back that up.
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% federal taxes. Now
Number
they pay
one,
about
that's
5%.
terror.
Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So,
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNACO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
What the use for flares are? I mean, aside the obvious, you can brighten an area up with it. Guess you could use them as like a distraction.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster.
I like the effect of breakables when you hit them. They kind of like darken a little bit when you hit them. Represents their health status. You know, that's the charger and the pepper spray container I was looking for also. I got a whole reload pepper spray. Heal me.
Minimum force won't work in the city. You better take some hardware.
I'll check back with you later.
I don't need any of that. Got plenty of tranq darts from the guys I've been killing. Or knocking
Got
out.
the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO
You're
handled
supposed to
the
sound
Ambrosia
distant at times in what
distribution.
sense?
Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
I like the marble flooring here. It's got like the room reflection here.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
There we go. Yeah, I love like objects that you can't actually like balance on this game, and you kind of like you just little like dance on top of them.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. There's the code 0451. Whose trophy is this?
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
So this is very it's very video game junction hallway right here, where it's like the windy corridors to like separate rooms from each other for rendering purposes. Here's UNATCO theme. Let's have some water fountain.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Cool.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
I'm gonna go save. I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. If it'll not freeze up, that is. If I could be in and out of here quicker than the game pauses. There we go. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, these billboarded plants.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
They can get a key to go into these lockers at some point.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
Are these ergonomic keyboards? I've never seen them where they're like split like that, but I have had keyboards where they're like, they have that kind of like I'm pretty sure they're called ergonomic keyboards where they're kind of like slanted like that with a kind of bend. Bionic Man. His office is kind of empty. It's just like a desk. It's like one desk and a chair in a big room.
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
It's a lot of dart ammo in there. I don't think I've ever like tried to steal it before.
JC. Mind if I call you JC?
Hey Rose, how's it going? Oh, you're probably dealing with the audio thing where it's yeah, like your stream is lagging and it causes like the music to kind of like go out of tune. I know what you're talking about. Pretty sure it has to do with like a connection issue or something. Oh, there's the key. Hee hee. Pepper spray. I think this is a... If you lockpick this, I think there's a multi-tool in there. So you're just kind of trading a lockpick for a multi-tool. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to MeenaCrowe HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
Yes. Found some soda.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do you accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the Ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Anna Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think Anna is over here. This looks like Bill Clinton. Of the news station, like gibberish. I love the water bubble effect.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new
How could this
partner,
happen?
J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
At least it is a way that we know when it's not Paul.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra.
That vision is
Could you tell me how to
augmented.
find Jaime's office?
I do not expect you to
ETV.
perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
Yeah, I want a snack. Yes, yes, Chunko honeys. Beverages. That's what I'm talking about. Can't carry any more of those? It's too much. I need more dedicated RAM for my computer to open my inventory. It's just too many variables. There we go. Yummy. Let me just hack into the ATM real quick. Just take 150 bucks from someone. I'll never know.
Get your checkup on level 3, and let's get going.
I feel like these little cleaner bots have like the same AI as rats. It's when you move near them, they start to like panic.
You're getting warm. You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
It's a strangely empty room.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan. I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that. You're breaking my concentration.
Hey, JC.
You look like the
This
real
camera
thing.
shot
They
through
actually
the
let you operate on
monitor.
Just fixed Gunther's
The
knee.
sci-fi monitor.
A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
Maybe you did. My order from Versalite was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbus for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a carload of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Hell yeah. Dead guy. He's got throwing knives. I think there's a key. Yep, here it is. Get to the closet here. Medkit. Where's the medbot? Alright. What choice do you have here? Have pushing. We have pushing, lifting, and then we got melee weapon damage, which we're gonna go melee damage. Alright, I get that down. My side mouse button. Yeah, extremely scary, mind-boggling graphics skeleton.
That was a close one up there.
Give me your darts.
I have to prepare for the mission.
Way to go, sir. Gunther should have followed orders.
I think at GMDX, I remember the biocells being a bit more useful. Like in base Deus Ex, I'm not really using that often.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth?
Ew, stealth pistol.
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
I don't like the stealth
What else do you
pistol.
think you'll need?
More lockpicks.
Smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey,
Stealth pistol's like a weird bullpup Glock.
Oh, Captain, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
I want access to the recharge pod, please. I want more bioelectric energy.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps.
Yeah, I don't remember when you can find the hiding spot. You do find out who the thief is, though.
Illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your back to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarre, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue.
Yes, there's
Plus
my op bonus.
$250 for rescuing Agent Herman.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals.
We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir. We'll meet up in the city.
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
The way NPCs sit in chairs is funny. Exit. Beep.
Wish I was going with you.
Opening my inventory. So I remember what causes this bug. I think it was like a full screen or windowed thing. All right. I don't think I'm going to use this stealth pistol. It's just worse than the normal pistol.
Minimum force won't work in the...
Oh. Not buying anything from you. It's like a mace bush. Does still feel full? Yeah, kinda. That was Malkavian mod, okay. There you go. You got it. I figured out this pilot's character model.
Let's head out.
Yes.
All right, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Thank you. I think the entrance is like right there. I like the music here. I don't think this is the worst level. Maybe it's a weaker level, but I still like this level. I think the subway part with all the bombs is a little bit wacky.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
How about some soy food?
Some soy food.
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
There are,
Always coming in
there's
and
around
out of the
10
tunnel behind the soda machine.
10 screams in the poll so
I
far.
spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for
It's the least I could do.
Open sesame seed. requires 2. Yeah, I guess I'll use a multi-tool. That was just a button.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Yeah, water. Then you want me to do... Let me do that toggle? This one? It's gonna remix this all, put more effort into Castle Clinton. So this water effect... I recognize it from Unreal, that's why. This is an Unreal Engine game. Like, it looks really familiar. Oh, it's just pistol ammo like at the bottom of the lake. It's kind of just a big wall. Yeah, I like the underground part of it, but yeah, like the actual like castle area is kind of silly. Like it's just a big circular arena basically. And it's kind of empty on like the main like perimeter of it, but like down here is pretty interesting. I feel like there's guys with flamethrowers down here also. Hey Malphus, how's it going? Where's the guys at? The resume redeem. Nope.
I think we got cops.
I fell off the ladder. You got 3 horrors in a row, what the hell?
I could swear I heard something.
That's one less horror in the
I
world.
guess we're safe.
Watch out for the turret. Alright, who saw me? That's also just kicking in combat music from me, like hitting that guy maybe. Guy there.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Does he patrol all the way into here? Yes, he does. And he turns around. Okay, I see his path. Cameras? Nope. I think there's a camera in here. I can hear one. Luckily, cameras don't seem to react to bodies. Oh, there's a 308 ammo. So there's more screams than just the horror ones in there.
No! Stay back! Gordon!
getting all the screams. Give me that. Okay, down here. Oh, there's the ambrosia.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your
Does the scream when you have the Counter-Strike? You'll have to find out. Got 9 rockets. That's 9 lockpicks, basically. Ooh. Enough room in here. Of course I don't. Just dealing with memory leak real quick. I'll take a sip of a drink. Ah! Hell yeah, you got the firearm scream. That's a good one. Get rid of this knife. Oh, accuracy mod. I don't want to put this on. I really want to put it on the trank because when you start leveling pistol skill, the pistol gets like super accurate. So that one has more base accuracy. We'll put it on the trank dart. Oh, there's a code for the photo machine. See any computer logins. Napalm? I can never use a flamethrower in this game, also. I don't really go heavy weapons. Turn these cameras off. Die cameras. Camera's busted. There's like 2 of them in the whole game. Yeah, fighting enemies that use flamethrowers are pretty rough. Like that thing, I think screws you up pretty bad. Alright, I got all the cameras off. We'll run back down here. See if I missed anything. I don't think I looted the guy on this catwalk out here. Yeah, it's got napalm. I got a lot of skill points now. Computer. Low tech? Let's go up to advanced. I'm just gonna max out low tech as soon as possible. I feel like the, because I went trained in low tech like immediately. I feel like that's what made the baton feel more consistent on the first level.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
You a cop?
MeenaCrowe agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Have a soy food.
Soy food.
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah.
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
Thanks. Alright. I'm gonna clean out this courtyard here. You guys get the gas grenade. Ah! Oh god, there's multiple of them. Hold up, let me get more accurate. There we go. Now that's the power of gas grenade plus tranquilizer dart. Do not sleep on that. It's a great combo. Yells due to pain. Yeah, me too. In here. That's just a cell.
Thanks, mister.
Yeah.
Is someone there? I can't see a thing.
.12 gauge buckshot shells. It's a Deus Ex assault rifle. It's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like this really like short and fat gun with like a round magazine. I think the round magazine's kind of cool. Makes me think of like the Halo SMG kinda. It's got like the side magazine. All right, mission accomplished. Area clear.
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect.
What do you mean?
From the brother
I didn't kill anyone in there.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the
you can quick
platform
save
with
in this game.
explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shields will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades.
I gotta drop
they
something.
Will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
Oh, I actually got space. Yeah, One Hero Revolution. That one's pretty cool too.
Don't let me get in your way, officer.
I like the weird magazines in them.
Guess the cops got what they wanted.
It's like this like very complicated like contraption where it opens up and then the credit card slot like kind of comes out. Yeah, I love the Perfect Dark credit card gun where like you stick in like I kind of see it as like the G11 where it's like it's a it's like a strip that has like bullets in it and then it like loads like bullets into the gun. With like a auto. Think of like a stripper clip if you just stuck the stripper clip at the entrance of the gun and it just auto fed in. That was a bullet DRM.
Our country tis the sweet land.
Here's the homeless camp here. Oh god. Can't move. There's an enemy there. Hey, that's our guy.
They've got hostages in the subway station.
Copy that. Okay, this NSF guy or sorry, UNATCO guy is just running in with a knife. There it is.
I swear I heard something.
Stop moving. Yeah, there it is. The scream is there. I love that scream is in the Stalker, like the Stalker beta mod. Get over here. Hold on. Is that a prod charger? Excellent. I love that GMDX lets you upgrade the prod also. I think that's a good feature. Let's use a bio cell. One day we'll use a bio cell. Yeah, what's in here? Where's this go to? In like the vent labyrinth.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
You have a new appreciation of what? This game is it's on the Unreal 1 engine. Appreciation of unmodded Deus Ex. I think if you do this right, you can just tell the guys to get on the subway and you can leave. Then you're pretty much done. Yeah, that was a death scream.
Wait, quiet.
What are you even here?
I guess it's not. I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy. Forget it. I was here at Thought I saw somebody. He's a cop. He's a cop.
Who tripped off the bomb? I think they shot the bomb. I don't think intentionally. I think that was a,
Quiet, huh? I got this.
I think that was a collateral damage.
I got this. I got this.
What do I do?
I'm with you, Natco. As soon as I open the train doors, I need you to be ready to run on board.
There we go. It's like gas grenade is still the play here. On the train.
Stay in here.
Good work. The hostages will be all right. Now take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
Yes.
I'll be okay. Thanks.
Alright, Hell's Kitchen. Oh, it's like the little like plastic cover that like opens up on this thing. Yeah, city music's good.
You saved my life. They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source. Probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take
Oh,
cover
this
a block
angle.
south of here in the free clinic. and at the
Talking on
Underworld
stairway.
Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the
Secret
painting.
closet.
Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
Oh, the server, I see. That's all I am to you. I'm just a server host. Yeah, whatever. Hopefully my game doesn't explode. Just freeze it up. There we go.
We're getting reports of a hostage
Oh, here's light
situation at
sprites.
the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Someone died here.
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
Nothing. I checked his pockets.
Come on, man.
Alright, hope you don't mind that I got a little bit of pepper spray in your eye.
Did you see that?
Yes,
It was uncalled for. You mug people, great. You need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in.
Let's drink some beverages. Drink more, think less. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe a Chunko honey too? Yummy. What I was gonna do? Oh yeah, buy to sell.
Back off, man.
That talks like Elvis.
What do I do?
So many New York rats. I think that goes down to the, I can't remember his name, is like Smuggler, whoever. He has like a hideout. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yes, a riot control prod. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, stop panicking. I just needed it. The police needs to blow up a container for one riot prod. Oh, helicopter. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. There's a helicopter flying over the city.
Denton. Hey, it's Denton.
You want these?
Yeah, give me the gas grenades.
Give him the grenades.
Look, I know he's your brother, but...
Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do?
Just tell Paul to give us bullets next time.
Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something.
Look, do you want these things?
Sure, hand them over.
Here you go, with my compliments. Good luck.
Thank you. I really underestimate the power of the gas grenades. Alright, there's battle going on here. This is a war zone. Yeah, they hold this thing like it's a pistol. And war as hell. I'm doing well, thank you. The new model is great. Got a raid.
What's your business here, Agent? Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour
Hello.
ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
And now?
I'm your specialist.
I'm not sure how to
Just
pronounce
tell me
that.
where the hostages
Thank you
are
for the
being
raid. How you
No
doing?
one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter.
Playing
We
some
think the
original
terrorists are on the second floor.
2000 Deus Ex
Carry on,
video
Corporal.
game.
Agent?
I hope your stream went well. Now? We can actually crouch through that. I thought you had to like go around this for some reason. Thank you. This is my new model. Just 1 week ago, we debuted it last week. Which is very exciting.
All clear. We took him out.
Give me a lot of piles of goods here. Hey, Mame, how you doing? I like that squish emoji. Yeah, this is Cyberpunk mode, so we're playing Cyberpunk video game. We haven't got that screen before yet. Told you there's a large variety of screams.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
What you want?
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro. Just having us a conversation.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles. I have to yell. Or she don't hear me.
3.
She skitters on me. It's my ass, man.
1.
All right. Go on. Jesus.
Another slow run.
Thanks.
Hey, this game's goofy. I love
Sucks
it.
to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have threatened Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Jojo.
You think you can sneak into Osgood's
Is
at
that
the
a
park, but
JoJo
in the first
reference?
place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah. She'll be fine. A mod?
Getting too
What kind
old
of mod?
for this. Talk to one of the guys in green. UNATCO's running the show today. We've been asked to direct pedestrians to the Underworld Bar. You'll be safe there.
It's like New York caricature voice they're doing. That's how we're able to see at nighttime. You have augmented vision. It's Underworld. I like this GIF. House of Pain. How do we get to there? I'll give you like 5 minutes to open up my inventory. Okay, let's take a sip. Did I limit my FPS? I think I did. Is that what causes the lag whenever you open your inventory? There we are. Oh, this game has copy paste. That makes doing these codes so much easier. 2867. And we only have $36. Yeah, we'll steal it. Soy food.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where
There's
you
the
could
cool
load up
bar.
on military hardware?
Water?
Where's that?
Thank you.
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I don't have any liquor.
The bar's to my left.
Beer, please.
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of anyone hiding a large generator?
Not exactly, but if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south, not a bad walk, but
Her voice is really quiet.
roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
No thanks.
Shoot.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's
If you
Smoke.
like try to
Real
game it
paranoid nut.
and just bring
Fires
a
himself
previous
into booby
beer
traps, but he
from
knows
earlier in the
things.
game, he'll like complain that it's
Stuff in
too
the source
warm
that
and he
only
won't take it as a
Thanks.
way to talk.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Yeah, it's a video
Actually, I'd rather
game.
hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
Like if I I think there's like beers laying around in here. I'm gonna find some floor beer somewhere. This disgusting floor texture. Someone's been like peeing out in like like out in the hall here. I don't think there's any beers laying around. I do know if you bring one from earlier in the game, it won't work. So pull physics are kind of wacky.
Shoot.
Beer, please.
There you go.
The only beer is 40
What do you
ounce.
have for me?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper?
I like that he just immediately assumes he told me anything more for the price of a beer.
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. The Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
Let's get the soy food back.
Never mind.
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Here's a little vodka this time.
Cape Cod
Guess
chips.
I have to do something.
Excuse us, we're having a conversation.
Yes?
Just curious. I thought I heard you say ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
I don't know what to say.
You the guy that helped Sandra?
I think your friend is going to be all right.
Just got missing polygons.
I gave him a good scare.
Where's he at?
I don't know, but if he gives you any more trouble, just tell me.
I hope he doesn't think I ratted him out.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll straighten him out as well.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
I think that's a glitch from like one of the renderers in the game. It's like her hair model is like not rendering. Yeah, you talk to her, Scream. You talk to her, and she tells you about Sandra out back is having like issues with the punk. I think the dialogue, I guess, is different if you already have gone out there and dealt with them. There's a lot of little like variables in this game that change based on like what order you do things in, which is very cool. You're able to pull balls in here, and then they start breaking when they get in there. Yeah, there we go. They're starting to have their... This is what I'm talking about. Physics can't quite handle all the balls down there. There we go. I feel like this is something that would cause like a crash in a game. Used car salesman?
Joe Green.
This guy's a
Midnight.
bastard.
Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from MeenaCrowe.
I really can't be bothered right now.
There, we got some side missions to do. Go smuggler. I think he gives you a key to go down there later. So for some reason you can't like attach to this ladder unless you grab this crate here. There's House of Pain again. Let me use some biocells. Just give me a minute. Still waiting. There we go. My Paul Denton's bathroom's got the pee stains everywhere too. Got some candy and soda. Maybe a little soy food as well too. Soy food gives you better health. Paul's money. I'll take that. Yes, the secret compartment. Ballistic armor, ammo. Look at all this cool stuff. P. Denton Chameleon. Sweet Charity. Hey, who's this Sweet Charity? I'm tired of life. If you're tired of living, yeah, just pay money to die. If you have to lock the FPS, I feel like that's another thing, like, I don't know, it's like a trade-off. I guess you can lock it to 60, but then the game won't feel as good to play. So it's like, do you want annoying interface loading, or do you want your game to have FPS lock? There's ballistic armor, which in the base game I don't really use the ballistic armor because it's like a consumable. You like activate it and then it just like runs until it expires basically. I think GMDX made it like it sort of like activates when you take damage basically, so it lasts a lot longer and has more use. Throwing this stupid thing. I'm gonna put the reload on the Gep gun. I did lock it to 60, like, at one point when I was testing the game out, and it felt, I don't know, it felt, like, choppy to me. I guess because my monitor's still running at, like, 144, so it felt like it was causing, like, a weird, like, kind of unresponsiveness.
I guess this beats starving.
Yeah, I used FreeSync.
Watch out, they've got guns.
He's got shot twice, and he's like, watch out, they got guns.
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
MeenaCrowe.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
I'm hearing this.
Oh, that was a goner.
That's what I'm hearing in there. Someone like watching an action movie or something. Oh, I can actually hit this door and break it. This is the drug house. Drugs. I don't have enough room. I just broke into your house, sorry. Oh, it can't be dropped here. Here, let's use this. The drug vials look really funny. Need these drugs later. Miniature crossbow. Oh yeah, doesn't Zyme have like a, like it does something, right? Just give you like reflex or something. Stock baby noise. There's more,
You just about saved my
more
life.
banks we can break
Trying to
into.
catch my breath.
No. Die.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I ran off a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
There she is.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
That's the tax. I just gotta take some credits. I'll take a key. Bit of drinking. That's the payment for saving you. And some rat cleanup as well. Yes. Alright. Picked up the bank info recently. Here we are. 5544. What the? What is this? Account is this 5544. Ripping me off. Time to hack. 116. Dealing with water inhalation. Die rat.
There were a couple of NSF on the second floor. I took care of the situation.
What about the hostages?
Doing fine. You guys can relax.
Guess we didn't need that specialist after all.
Yeah. That's right. Look at this squished car. Let's go down here. Bloodshot.
Yes. Password?
Open up. I'm a federal agent.
Yes. Password?
Open up.
Too sick. Come back later.
She gave me the code earlier.
Yes. Password?
Open up.
The buzzer doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, is it the next time you come to New York? Okay, for some reason I thought you could already go to him. She gave me the bloodshot code. Die. Is there like a flamethrower like in one of these rooms? Yeah, there it is. I can go to the clinic also. I didn't go there. They overcharge you. They want you to like pay like $500 just to like see their medical bot.
All clear.
No weapons allowed.
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here.
The riot cops are running scared.
Reminds me of Washington. I was there when the NSF overran Squalnomi, back when they were called the Northwest Secessionist Forces.
Were you at Squalnomi?
Yeah, it was night. They came in with thermoptic camo and we never picked them up on any of the sensors. What a goddamn mess.
I didn't know.
Had a hard time sleeping after that.
I feel like this is like Walton Simon's voice actor here doing a different voice.
The army probably didn't want to have any reminders hanging around.
Yeah, now look.
And Walton Simon's is voiced by Tom Hall also.
Manhattan. Same guys that nearly whooped us in the Northwest. Bet the brass remembers Squalnomi now.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
Tenderloin. Chicken tenderloins.
Please proceed to the examining room.
If you think you have Grey Death, please pick up an information packet.
I feel like they have like...
Plague victims can have their medication
they have like hot
at their
nurse
homes at no
outfits.
additional cost.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights, but when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
See one of the doctors to purchase treatment.
Switch to nurse outfit, let's compare. I feel like that's like the same nurse outfit. Like when you go to the bar, like later there's like a club you go to and there's like a nurse like dancing there. It's like that. It's like that type of Nurse outfit.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels and warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Alright, we gotta go.
Actually, I like to stay on
We
the
gotta
roof
go
of
to
this
the
big
redeem.
apartment building.
Alright.
Nice view, if it's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Hopefully the game doesn't break. Alright. How's this position?
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel.
You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin.
Stick with the prod. Oh yeah, game. It's called game.
Plague tests are free.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can.
I want satisfaction.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
It's sick looking
Rich
guy.
people don't get Grey Death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it.
What's this? Med kits. What happens if I do this? Yep, nobody cares.
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong.
Vectors? X, Y, Z
I
coordinates?
was in the biochem department at the college. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm with a patient right now.
Wait your turn.
You should be more appreciative. By helping you, this gentleman risks his own health.
But he won't give me any medicine.
Trust me, when there's a cure, the city will underwrite the cost. The virus threatens everyone.
I don't believe you.
And I won't hesitate to prescribe the treatment for you.
You better not.
Sick street person.
They say the plague came from monkeys. But that's not true. It was the army.
Damn, no loot. Unfortunate.
Please do not disturb the other patients.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300, but if you want augmentation work, you need the bots.
I want the full program.
Never mind.
No.
As you wish.
2,000 credits?
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yeah, what about him?
It won't help. There is no cure.
How do you
Hey,
know?
Kama, how's it going?
They show you stuff in the military. You want to know the real battlefield? It's microscopic. We can't even see it. Lucky for me, I got immunizations, but that guy, well, once you're infected, you're infected.
And what about me?
I don't know. You got lucky. Not a bad thing to be.
Yes. 150 skill points. It's good to have more skill points. $880
All clear.
Let's go through here. Curious which way this goes to. Ah, it's the other entrance. I remember now. There's that, and then there's here. She gave me a code at some point. Let me check. So this 3316. it's not. I don't think I have the code for this one. I don't remember where this goes. Oh, just a little secret closet. Worth it because it has a upgrade canister.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer activity. I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach.
SC1. Just like instantly die if you set one of those off. So you can take the rooftop or you can stay on the ground level. I like to go rooftop. Gotta watch for snipers.
What?
With 30-06 ammo. Let's use a biocell again. I think you can only carry like 20 of these things. I think 10 or 20, somewhere around there. I think, what is it, medicine? Makes medkits just heal you for more. I think there's like a thing in GMDX RSD. I think it made like biocells more effective or something. Just hold on to my points. 30 points, nice. Someone there? I can't see a thing.
I know I heard something.
Yeah, that's what happens when a sniper sees you. Like, this is the level that Pumpkin, like, was struggling on. Should be an autosave, I think. Maybe there isn't. Oh god. Yeah, I didn't save my game. I already talked to this guy? No, I didn't.
Wait your turn.
If you think you have Gray Death, please pick up an information.
Night cops are running scared.
All clear.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer activity. I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach.
I swear, that's him. He's a Uber.
What's this door go to? Oh, I think it's just the opposite end of out here, but I'll just check just in case. Yeah. It's here. Cool. The deadly accurate snipers.
We got cops. Pig.
These tech goggles are so bad. I'm gonna use these and demonstrate. Oh wow, look at my night vision. Like what is this? You can barely see any better without it than with it. Main guy to watch out for is the sniper up above.
That's him. He's a cop.
Hello?
Stay cool. The guy's still around. I got this one.
Who the hell is he? Is he above me? Yeah, all the tech items are kind of crap in the base game. Guess I'll try to break in my room. Hello? What are you doing here? Eat some food for a little bit of HP. Use one medi kit. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that just loops around there.
They found us. Fascist.
Okay, about to actually get into the compound. 20 skill points. Yeah, this is the place. But as far as just the amount of snipers are all like around the perimeter, you sometimes just get like one-shotted by them. Oops. Do a little bit of hacking here. Okay. I think that's the objective. It's gonna explode! Get out of there, it's gonna blow! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Good job, JC. The power just died at the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse while you take the chopper back to HQ.
I don't want to come in here, it seems like. Oh, no he is. There we go, there we go. Power of pepper spray. I think his pepper spray in this game is like, you have to think of it as like, you shoot a little burst of projectiles out, and they kind of linger in the spot you shoot them, but they don't instantly... Like, if a guy's in front of you and you spray them in the face, nothing will happen immediately. It's like it lingers a sort of cloud there for a few seconds. So you kind of preemptively spray before the person actually reaches a spot where it's going to be. So pepper spray is a little bit awkward to use, but when you figure it out, it's like fantastic. It's like a delayed response weapon.
I saw somebody. That's him. He's a cop. I'm hit. 30 credits says I did. Take him out.
The stun prod failed me there. Probably should have just pepper sprayed him. Sometimes the stun prod's like, you'll see the marker pop up as if you got a hit on it, but the line trace is so short range on it. Like, you gotta be like touching them. Melee's a little bit awkward in this game. So Deus Ex wants to crash, it's like freezing up. There we go.
I could swear I heard something.
I didn't break my legs that time. This time, let's set up a trap here.
Good job, JC. The power just died at the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse
there we
while
go.
you take the chopper back to HQ.
think there's a thing down here you can get that's useful also.
Forget it. I was hearing things. Pig.
I'm hit.
Oh, it sounded like a med bot down here somewhere also. Maybe down in the basement, maybe. Can I break this door? It's got infinite strength, so no. Remove that turret there. Camera. Why'd that set off? Alright, we get a rocket in this corner here. Not sure why the alarm went off. That doesn't go anywhere. I don't know if I have the code for this. Just give me a minute to open my inventory. So I tried 3316, that's not it. I don't think I have the code for it, that's fine. Can you use this? This is T-Phrase, Valley Forge. It's probably the computer. There we are. Beverage. I need to remove these barrels here. Might use a lamb. Or I could use a hazmat. Let's use a hazmat. I just equipped. I didn't use it. I don't think. Whatever. It's minimal damage. I could have sworn I was hearing like a med bot or something, but didn't see one down there.
Wait, quiet.
Stay cool. Still take him out. I'm hit.
Mission accomplished.
Assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of this district.
I took care of the generator. How's the raid going?
They should have sent Agent Navarre. Your brother is timid like a child.
Did something go wrong?
You do not need to hear anything from me. Take the helicopter back to base. I am sure Manderley has planned a debriefing for the top agents.
Last boarding call. MeenaCrowe HQ.
Hey, it's the helicopter
guy talked to
pilot.
you at the underworld bar, right? The one asking for beer.
You don't want to fly one of these birds all wound up. They have a temperament, especially on a crosswind.
Let's go.
I'll tell you for the price of a beer. Is there anything else you could tell me for the price of a beer? Flying back to base for the price of a beer. Hell yeah. Mission accomplished.
Welcome back. Your mission was a success. Just about the only bright side of the operation, unfortunately.
Mr. Dent.
Yeah?
The prisoners on level 3 are a sensitive matter.
The robot
Lead the
voices.
interrogations to Mr. Simons. You are authorized to receive your orders from Joseph Manderley, after which you will return to the helipad.
Simons. You guys from DC? What agency?
Please proceed to Manderley's office. We will expect to see you shortly.
Okay.
They've got some kind of specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoners.
Something
Don't worry
spooky.
about what the guys are saying about Hell's Kitchen. Manderley said he's busy, but to wait outside his office.
Copy that.
Piece of gossip. Anna Navarre likes your style. Bet you guys would make a nice couple.
Not sure why I didn't kill anyone. JCD, Bionic Man. Paul just tells you like, yeah, something's going down. They're gonna pin it on me. By the way, why don't you tap into some people's computers? Yeah, look, get on Manderley's computer, see what you can find. Oh, cool. When you come back here, it's like I just realized they like decored your room with like a little like couch thing in here and like a plant they haven't put in a spot yet.
Agent? Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
Sofa. What they're talking about.
I was here first.
Mr. Mandalay is in a meeting, JC. You'll have to wait.
I was told to report for a debriefing.
A debriefing. Do not worry. I will state in my report that I was satisfied with your performance. Be quiet. I am trying.
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch.
I wasn't exaggerating. He's our best agent.
We don't need him. We've got his brother, and more are on the way.
He knows nothing.
I think he does. You should never have sent him to Hong Kong.
Let's be sensible. We have to look at the whole record.
Look, I understand. He was your pet project, but it's out of my hands. Now that the shipment's been lost.
I know. I will comply with the order.
That's all I ask. Carry on. I'm going downstairs to interrogate the prisoners.
Mr. Mandalay can see you now.
What the? He got hurt by the door.
Carry on, Agent.
Agent Denton, at your service.
Denton. Yes, I hear you're turning out to be quite an asset to the Coalition.
Doing my best, sir. Forgive me, but I do not believe I know your name.
We aren't ready for an introduction yet. No, it's not time. Just keep your nose to the pavement. You'll be well rewarded. Trust me.
I cannot wait forever.
He will see you when he's ready.
A key. Thank you.
Hello, JC. Come in. Clerical task first. Your op bonus is split between the Castle Clinton and warehouse objectives, 500 each. You get the full 1,000 plus 200 for how you handle the hostage situation in the Battery Park subway station. Good work across the board.
Thank you, sir. Who was that you were meeting with?
Politics, bureaucracy, mismanagement. JC, I've got some bad news. The mission failed.
I would have taken out that JoJo punk, but he wasn't even in the warehouse.
Never mind that. He slipped out before you even got to New York.
What about the shipment?
I'm just going to say it straight, JC. Your brother screwed up. We got nothing, and he's taking the heat this time. The Coalition is letting him go.
What went wrong?
We don't know. He hasn't reported back. The rest of the strike force says he lost his nerve.
I think he was trying to avoid casualties. In Hell's Kitchen, instead of clips for the troops, he was issuing tear gas.
Whatever the case, now it's your turn. We've got one more chance to retake that shipment.
Has it been located?
Get any equipment you need from Carter. Then take the chopper back to the city. We know they plan to put the Ambrosia on a plane, but we don't know which airfield.
Where should I start?
If I were the NSF, I'd be moving it through the subways, the abandoned parts of the infrastructure.
I'll check out the subways.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Sorry, Anna. What is it?
A new assignment. I think Agent Denton should handle the assassination.
Is there a problem? You lost your appetite?
His enthusiasm in Battery Park was exceptional. The courtyard of Castle Clinton was a graveyard.
It's kind of an exercise, you mean?
It's great. I didn't shoot anyone. I don't know what's going on with this.
Give him the opportunity.
I think something bugged, and it's like she got the parameters set as if you like killed everyone there. It's like I didn't. I tranquilized everyone.
Welcome aboard, Agent. I'm Shannon. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're friends with Jaime, right? He sure did a good job with the casualties tonight.
I think the suits are putting a squeeze on Mandalay about this one.
Let's use some Heelys.
You might talk to my friend. He's a little down. I took a few hits tonight. The dock had to operate.
You're going pretty good.
Get well soon, soldier.
Yes, sir. I will.
It is almost weekend.
Looks pretty bad down here.
Keeps getting worse, too. It must be raining bullets out there.
The NSF aren't kidding around. How you holding up?
Fine. I lost one of the privates because a refrigeration unit went down. That's always hard.
You've got a lot on your hands. Don't beat yourself up over faulty equipment.
By the way, we aren't in such shambles that we can't spare a few medkits. Check the storage closet.
This game has nice sound design. Very good soundtrack too. Where's that med bot? Here it is. Heal me. Like in GMDX, that these are like limited heals instead of you just be able to come back and just endlessly re-heal at them over and over again. Okay, we have Aqua Lung, Environmental Resistance. I feel like I don't really use either of these that much, but if I was to pick one of these, I'll probably use Environmental Resistance. Where'd Alex go? Yeah, this is a must-play game. If you haven't played this game before, it's a like it's one of those games that everyone should play at some point.
Gunther's full of it. Earlier tonight, in the statue, I bet you had at least half a dozen takedowns. At least.
Yeah, it is one of the games of all time.
Marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got some 7.62mm rounds and a couple of multi-tools.
Mr. Carter, I can't tell you how great it is to be a part of UNATCO. You should have seen the fighting in Castle Clinton.
Yeah?
I cleaned the place out.
Went in shooting, huh? I guess that's what this agency is known for.
I never thought I'd see this much action in one mission.
In my day, international peacekeepers were citizens first and soldiers second. You can forget about that extra ammo. I'm only going to give you the multi-tools. I think you should concentrate more on mission objectives and less on the enemy body count.
Sure, I don't need the ammo. That's a win-win. Not using my guns anyway. This inventory bug. It's a little bit annoying. There we go. Accuracy. Get more on that tranquilizer. It's 60 billion liters of sugar drink. Yeah, it's kind of watered down though at this point, so it's not as bad.
I don't think you're supposed to be down here, Agent. I won't say anything, but I think you should go.
I have one question.
They already asked. I don't know.
One must admire a man who can keep a secret because he has value. What you know more than others makes money and gives you a measure of power.
You Walton Simons? You think I could be bribed?
Margaret Forsyth under NSF protection in Queens. Your son Richard attending Bronx Science. You see, I have a few relevant facts myself. Care to make a trade?
There's a PS2 port called Deus Ex Conspiracy. It actually works weirdly well on controller.
Get out of it, Denton. This is none of your business.
Yeah, sure, I'll walk away. And then walk back.
Time's up. Where is the NSF taking the ambrosia?
asked me already. I don't know.
Need I remind you?
He magically
that in the case
notices
of a
you.
National emergency, FEMA has a list of 6 million Americans who will be transported to detention centers. Your tabloids call it RX-84.
Yeah, including the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court.
In my position, I find it very easy to add names to that list.
Go to hell. The United States government has had emergency powers since World War II. We've never left a state of war.
Speak for yourself. The federal government is just responding to a threat.
The government should be about more than self-perpetuation.
You will confess, by the way. I don't like to dirty my hands with that sort of thing, but you will confess.
I think Mr. Simons wants to be alone with the prisoner.
Certain intellectual properties, aside from the quantities of vaccine, concern me deeply. Has the NSF made any attempt at reverse engineering?
Leave me alone.
I think you have to like walk out and back to like reset the dialogue or for it to continue.
If you wanted to save people, you could have unloaded the whole shipment in Manhattan, or the airlift.
You said it yourself. Secrets are power.
We have less civilized ways of making you talk.
So I like these blue wall textures down here.
Mr. Simons wants to be alone.
I am a patient man.
Ask me if I care.
But not that patient. You saw nothing, Denton. Report to the helipad.
I think Mr. Simons wants to be alone with the prisoner.
Darts. I think GMDX has like a taser dart too.
Agent?
I like the taser dart.
I am anxious to see one of the experimental agents perform.
You aren't alone, Anna. Our pilot Jock is waiting for you at the helipad. If you see your brother, send him my way. He didn't report back.
You have your orders from Mr. Manderley.
What's in here this time? Oh, it's already unlocked. Nothing.
Just filling out a report on the mop-up operation.
Hope this one turns out a little better.
Mission accomplished. I think there's a chargy bot actually in the little satellite room.
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
It's out here.
They told us to hang tight. Objectives remain.
Get on the helicopter, Mr. Denton. Simons did not appreciate your interference.
Like they'll like comment on that, yeah, if you're gonna like listen in on the interrogation. A lot of little details in this game like that I like. It's the 451. Yes, recharge. Alright, I'll make a save here. I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. Got a good chunk through Deus Ex. We're actually on the last New York, early game New York level, I think. Yeah, we have like a New York level, then like a short one, then you're in Hong Kong, basically. This will be good progress. We'll play some more tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on sooner next time. New stream 2. Make sure that's there. Yep. Alright. That will be it for me tonight. But thank you all for coming. Let's turn the music back on. Back to the room. Game over. Music's too loud. Hee. There we go. We want to do eventually another Quake community. Now, you gotta do Quake 2 for that. You can do Quake 1 or 2. I don't feel like there's any. Like I like Quake 1 more than 2, but I mean I find both of them fun to play. Zoom in like I'm at a computer, like this. Like this kind of zoom. Yeah. This is the computer mode. Yeah, do either one you want, Quake 1 or Quake 2. Both are fine. I like playing both for multiplayer or single player, it doesn't really matter. You play them co-op, you can do deathmatch, all that good stuff. You played a lot of Quake 1 on stream, so soon you should play Quake 2 on stream. Do Quake 2, that's fine. Yeah, I like playing deathmatch on both of them, they're fun. Alright. Let's find somebody to raid. Unless you want to give me a person to raid. Who's streaming right now? Yeah, let's raid Augmented TTV. They'll raid Love Knife. Okay. Good night, everyone. We will see you back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be around normal time tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll see how it goes. I hope you all have a good night. And we will see you next time. Peace.